Welcome back, guys. Good day, good day. This is Sunday, 1:52 p.m. I brought you guys the weekly market review. So, then, if this is your first time stumbling on this YouTube channel, please do subscribe to this channel and give us a thumbs up. And basically, we don't have that much things to talk about on a weekly time frame, although you study that time frame very well because it's going to prepare us when we are trying to prepare our minds going in next week to see how far in the market is going to go deliver next week, how far can we deliver next week, and this week will present that to us. And what is a mystery that none of us know yet is how next week is going to deliver. Is it going to be bearish or is it going to be bullish? We don't know, but we want on a statistical basis. We want to be able to and to say that okay, this is where we have our focus on, right? That this is where we focus more on. This is where we are targeting, and that is why we use this strategy we call or strategy or ways of determining where the market is likely to go. So we want to be able to know and in statistical basis, what is the percentage that we are going to go higher, or what is the percentage that we are going to go lower? So on that basis, and using our data that the chart has presented to us, it is clearly saying if you have been trading or if you have been on this market that the market is going lower and that we are going to be start seeking what sell side delivery from what we've seen. And not to talk more, let's play around before we get into the real business, all right? What we really have for today. Now, sorry, okay. Let me take that out of my chart. Now, I want to insert this Fibonacci tools. I want to use it to explain something that's very, very, very important. Okay, now using this Fibonacci tool, we have seen clearly that we create this high, created this low on a weekly time frame on a weekly basis, and now we retrace in towards the 61% region, now which is the premium price, and we rally impulsively lower. We are even almost at the 23% region, which is a danger, which is if we are targeting this sell side liquidity, we shouldn't be, want like on not on intraday basis, on a weekly basis. Let's say you are a weekly trader, you can now longer engage to be a seller. Now, and how was it really clear to us that the market is going to turn when we get here? No, because we really don't have a PDR here initially. And if you watch my previous video, we were looking for what buy side delivery, that we were expecting the market to come for this buy side liquidity. But neither do we go for that buy side. We the price begin to seek sell side. Now, I don't know, but due to some certain parameters that if you go on a lower time frame, you could clearly see them. And although there is so much behind that, and as the dollar economically, the dollars they try the US, or the people that control this market, they are trying not to make dollar go lower, right? So they want to price dollar higher because their economy is kind of having issues right now. So they don't want to have they don't want the market to go lower, so the dollar index to go lower. And although it is very clear, there is nothing that they can do behind the scene that will not be seen on the scene. I don't know if you understand. Like, even they manipulate the markets at the back. Then, if you look your chart critically and you are desensitized, you desensitize yourself. You're not trying to focus your mind on a particular direction only. You desensitize yourself and you observe clearly. You will see it. There's no way they can hide it from us. All right. So, and that is it. And that and how this is why my last previous week price prediction was wrong, all right? Because we were looking forward expansion higher, not lower, and now we expand lower, and that has not taken me out of the market. So that's it. So I on based on statistics, I have from January this year to this period, I have called the market just three times, and exactly on a weekly basis, right? on a weekly basis. I've called it three times, and it's no, no, weekly and daily basis, not only weekly basis. I mean weekly and daily basis because those time frame are very correlated. So I've called the market three times, and yeah, something like this happens. So, and every time we learn from it, one of them is here. When we get here, I never thought we were going to continue. We price, and we were going to rally higher. I thought we were going to continue coming for this buy side, and we rally a bit higher, and we get into the premium, and now they are going what? They're going here or here. So we don't know how. If I definitely know that we are coming for this sell side, but I don't know how much are they going to seek for this sell side. Whether they're going to seek for this, I don't know yet. But let's focus on what we have already. Right, we have this one. So if we are focusing on this, let's take our Fibonacci tool and mark out and see if we are in a discount price, or we will be opportune to get into a discount price. So on euro, yeah, we are looking at euro weekly market. So on we have dip a little inside the discount. All right. So if next week open, we have our on that basis, we have our 50% here. All right, let me take this now so that you can see that red line, you can see it clearly. So on that basis, if we price above this thing a little bit, then that makes it a very good, let me, would I even say, a very interesting area to engage in price, because that is about the 50, above the 50%, and that is a premium price. Okay, I think that's very important that we have this on our chart. And yeah, very important, because if with this, where we going to know how far can we seek for. And now we can't call this a bearish order block. Why? Because we have not created a fully what fair value gap. So since that fair value gap has not been created, we can't refer to it as as an order block or a bearish order block, because we don't want to call them out before they occur. So if next week open and on Monday, yes, next week we traded and we have a fair value gap here, and we did not price into this, which is really not going to happen in a looking at the chart. Verily, it's not going to happen that we are going to price into this candle low, which is the previous week candle low. So if we are not going to get there, and we create and we price lower, are we going to get up to this level next week? I don't know yet. All right, I don't know how far they are going to push this market, but they might just price a little bit lower then, and next upper week, which is next month, we're going to use the other block. Then that's, if it's going to effective, we're going to use the other block. Then it is going to take us all the way to this point. Okay, that is if we pass here. So on that basis, if we are looking to price into this area, then we are still at what? Premium price. All right, so if we want to check this range and this range, so we are still at premium. So and if we want to check this little range, now since we are intraday traders, we want to work with what? The current range. All right, we don't want to work with the past range. We also look at towards the past range, but let's work with the current range. We have this range and this range, and now if we are going to engage at premium going in next week, we want to see price a little bit above this red line. That is because this red line is 50% region, which is a half between this high and this low. So if we price above a little bit, even if just a tick, then that's a premium price, and we can engage. And even if we don't get there, we want to go on a lower time frame, on a daily. Maybe on Monday you go on a daily, whatever price action is showing, you want to project and mark out the premium on that in lower time frame ranges. Then you can actually, maybe if you use 15 minutes, you check the latest high and low, you check the range, then you can actually work with that range. And if it's in premium on the 15 minutes, you can sell. That's just it. But I'm not telling you to go do this if you have not been trading. So if you have experience, I'm just only giving you this information to help you out and to also teach you. Now, if you take this as an educational videos, I think that would be more important than taking it as a video for you to go and do something, as an avenue for you to go and work with something. And I have something here, a statement written here, but I think I have said everything, or that's even here, and I have even added more to it. Then we're going to go to the DXY before we come back, and we talk about the daily time frame, because it's very important. And also, if you are just watching this video, I posted a video on Friday. I never knew that it did not go through, so I had to repost it today. So it is, which is the Friday market review. So if it is that's your first time, or you can go to that video and watch it, so that you know about the intraday, the lower time frame, which is daily, hourly, and 4 hour. So, but I am going to work with the hourly with you guys on this one. Sorry, the daily market on this one with you guys. But if you want to really learn more, you can go on the what. If you want to know more about what I'm looking forward to on the 4 hour and 1 hour time frame, you can go and watch the Friday video. Like, this is how we usually do it every week. Okay, so I'm not going to keep repeating that statement. So let's go to the XY, and let's see what we have on the XY. I'm just chilling today. Listening to music and looking at these charts. Looking at everything I've done wrong before. Because basically, if I'm being honest, yeah, I took a loss this week, like two times, right? Yeah, Thursday and Friday. No, Wednesday and Thursday. Because on Wednesday, the markets, I don't know, that was a trap. It shows me that we are going to be bullish. After Wednesday delivery. So I was looking for a way to buy on Thursday, and that goes wrong. On Tuesday, it was showing me that it's gonna be bearish. I like, so it's just, but I take too long, but that's not enough to keep me in a drawdown for the month. So for the month, right? Because I want to see what I aim for. Yeah, I aim for monthly withdrawal or something like that. So I want to see how we ended the month before I know what's up. But looking at my profit and loss, I'm still in a profit. But that just limits. That means the week, whatever I did in the week on Monday, on Tuesday, has gone on Thursday, and even more has gone on Thursday and Friday. So that week is a drawdown week for me, but it's not a month total what the drawdown week, but not the drawdown month. So it cannot lead to a drawdown month. So I still have like this week, this month. But let me see. That will not bring an avenue to go and gamble. But I want to also look into so many statistics, and that's why if you what is keeping me in this market much more, if I'm being honest, is the risk management. You need to be able to know how to manage your risk properly. If you manage your risk properly, you're going to stay in the market for the long time, right? Because the more you stay, the more you know. But if you take your not too much risk and you gamble and everything just vanish, so how are you going to know, right? You're not going to know much. But with time and consistency, and so with consistency, you're going to get where you want to be, but it's not going to be fast. So likewise, all right, but if you give it a total of 4 years, 5 years, you're going to see very big improvement, right? So this is my second year. No, this is my third year. If I'm being honest, this is my third year on this trading. So let's see how far we can go. Yeah, last year, like my second year was the best year, sha. So like, I mean, the best year that I actually learned much. I don't know until I end this year before I know if I actually learn more. All right, so that's why every day I study. Apart from giving you guys these videos every day, if not I'm in school, that I don't sort of study much every day. But every day I try as much as I can to spend like 20 minutes or 30 minutes 30 minutes to 40 minutes to study, no matter how tight that schedule for that day is. Except I have exam or text, so that's why I don't want to, I don't want to fail my school. So something like that. So I try to study my school and leave this one. But if I don't have tests, like this week we are going into, I have only one test. I don't know. So I'm going to focus more, right? I'm going to try to every day at the end of the day, I want to learn something new, right? So that's just how it is, and just keep it consistently. Let's see how far we go, and also have a trading journal to assist you. I'm just using this as a guide, this statement as a guide to guide you guys on what I'm looking for. So I'm just using this statement as a way to help you, guide you through. So what you're looking at is the XY weekly contract. Now on the XY weekly contract, we have almost same thing, but the XY is showing that it is very very close to this buy side liquidity. What if we sweep this buy side and the market reverse? Two statements, like if we sweep and we reverse. But if this week ended sweeping this place and we did not reverse, let's say we ended up sweeping this place on Thursday, and Friday reversed a little bit inside. That means the week we end with a fair value gap, and an order block, a bullish order block. So if that is the parameters that end up this week, that means going in next month, we are going to price into these areas of interest, and that is going to take us above. Yeah. So I'm already, since I'm on a weekly time frame, I want to be able to project what will happen in the next 2 3 weeks, right? But I'm going to be more focused on the next week. So with the way the market closed this week, we are looking for price to actually go above this. How far can we go? Maybe if we go above this place or this buy side, then we should be careful how we treat, because I'm not sure we're going to get here next week. That one candle cannot get us here, because that's a very big range. Although they can do that, but I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that much in price, something like this or something like this. So I'm not saying that much. Or if you want to check about the bullish one, something like this. But they hardly occur. It's or something like this, but they hardly occur. So let's be realistic and work with a little something. All right. So that's it. So if we're going to go higher, then we're going to seek for this buy side. And well, I think I will be more interested if at the end of the week we end up with a formation of what bullish order block on the SY, because that's since the US, or yeah, they are the major makers of this market, since they are interested in pricing dollar high. And with what I'm seeing now, dollar is going to continue rising. And if dollar is going to continue start rising now, then other currency, if you trade gold, yeah, right, gold, XAU. If you trade gold, then you're likely to see bearish move on gold next week. BTC, all this thing that is doing today is going to deliver lower. Whether you like next week, just promise me it's going to go lower. I say promise you, promise me. I promise you it's going to go lower. So, but I'm not telling you to go be a seller though. I'm just giving you, because if dollar is, especially with the current way dollar is showing, a very very strongness on the dollar. So it's going to actually affect those markets, because money will be moving out of that peer and will be going into others. Because we are not the only one. Even the hedge funds, they are looking at this chart, and it's very very important. Wow, my battery is low. Well, I hope. Wow, I hope this my battery is slow. So I hope this video is insightful, and if you like this, please do subscribe to this channel. Okay, I have 10% remaining. I think it's going to take me to the end of this time. But I don't want to end up. I wanted to go to the daily time frame, right? Let me just say something a little bit, and we call it a day, because what I'm saying now is that there is so much more in this price that we talk about on a daily. So on a daily time frame also we have this. So if you take out the weekly own, you can see they have, I put it on a daily. So let me bring that back. So I hope this is insightful, and if you enjoy this content, please subscribe to this channel. That's the only way you can support me, please. It does not cost you to subscribe. Please subscribe to this channel, and see you next time, which is tomorrow being Tuesday, and this is the daily. You can go watch my Friday video. I think that will explain more on this daily for you. So have a nice day and have a nice weekend.